Well, we're here this morning. We're just enjoying our time together. We're hanging out today. We worked on the Christmas stuff yesterday. Donald and I got it all broke down. We got things into our crates. Our Christmas tree is over here, and we needed a break. I looked up at Donald and I said, "We don't have our black eyed peas for New Year's prosperity dinner. We got to run and get some black eyed peas." And he was like, "Well, let's go. I'll throw you in the truck and we'll go get them." So that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to run up there and get our black eyed peas. We're going up to the fruit stand that we always love to go to. I'll take y'all with me. I'll show you what they got going on up there. And we'll pick up the black eyed peas for our meal. And I'll show you that little haul. So we'll be ready for New Year's Day. It's hard for me to walk out here and not just glance over the garden area because, you know, I'm a gardener and I am itching to get started. Now I have got my tulip bulbs that I'm going to plant. I want to put them up under here. It's supposed to get really cold. Of course, it won't hurt them to get really cold. They need a little bit of a cold spell before you plant them. But I'm just going to tuck them in here. I've got a few squirrels. Now, they love to eat things. They don't usually bother the daffodils, but I'm afraid they might want to chew on those tulips. I wanted to plant more tulips last year, and Sam's had theirs on sale, so I got 50 tulip bulbs. I think they were $10, and 45 more daffodil bulbs. So I'll be planting those this spring here, coming up here soon. And of course, I've got to check on them. I need to cover them up with something. But I think they'll be all right tucked in right there until I get to them. It is the typical winter garden. Everything is still asleep. I've still got things that need to be done before the spring gets here. But I've got plenty of time to work on them. It's supposed to get really cold today. So I probably won't get out here and do much today. Here's the remnants of the baby sweet little fairy garden they were playing with the last time they were out here hanging out with Grandpa. They've got all kinds of stuff out here in their fairy garden. Well, we're on the road. I looked over the garden real quick, and we're heading up. We're going to head on up, enjoy the drive, and I'll take you along with me. Now, it is a beautiful winter day. You can see the trees, you know, leaves are gone. There's nothing there but the green. Maybe a little few dried leaves from fall, but it's a winter landscape. We've made it here at the little fruit stand, and they've got a few things out. Look, they still have a little Christmas section. We'll walk in there, look around. I'll try to find a basket. They've got some shopping carts here, but I don't know that I need a shopping cart. I probably am not going to get that much stuff. Oh my goodness, look at this fruit baskets. Now, wouldn't that be a way to spend your Christmas money on that beautiful fruit basket? You can add a bow for $2. And this is a half a bushel fruit basket for $59.99. So for $60, you can get two packages of walnuts. You can get some kind of jam. They've got different kinds. They've got blueberry. I see cherry. Different kinds of jam in here. And these are beautiful. These fruit baskets are beautiful. I would have loved to receive that for Christmas. And then over here, you've got this little Christmas area. I'm not going to go in there because there's not anything that I need, but I sure do think it's cute. And boy, it smells good in here. Get 20 pounds of apples for $20. I'll try not to go too fast so you can see. Look at that beautiful poinsettia. Isn't that thing pretty? Well, we came for one specific thing, but I'm going to look around a little bit. I got these little fruit baskets for $31.99. They've got plenty of them made up. These are fruit preserves. They run around $5 to $6 depending on what kind you get. Got sugar-free, low-calorie syrups. All this delicious candy. Very tempting candies. Now look over here, they've got freeze-dried beets, green bean chips, vegetable chips. Now those would be a good healthy thing, wouldn't they? And this looks like a pantry wall, doesn't it? With all these delicious dressings and cauliflower and pickles. This is bacon dressing. Ain't that something? I guess that's like a gravy. Then you got the corn relish right here. That looks good. I make my own and I love it. I love corn relish. Got some old-fashioned peaches down here. And that is summer in a jar. This baby corn. Pickled okra. Salsa, pepper relish. I've got a pepper relish recipe on my channel if you want to look for that. We made pepper relish growing up, and then of course there's more canned foods all the way around. Delicious looking things. Oh, look at these orange slices. Cantaloupe slices, pineapple rings. Candy. Here's chocolate sunflower seeds. Aren't those beautiful? Some good old-fashioned hard candy. We got some of those in the fruit basket that we bought, and I really like that old-fashioned candy. Of course, you know I'm trying to cut out sugar, so all this looks delicious, but I'm really not buying any of it because it's not something that I need. It's beautiful and it's delicious, but it's not anything that I can have a lot of. I love this candy right here. It's made locally and it is so good. It's pure sugar stick candy and it's delicious. I might have to break down and get some of this, especially the fruit flavored ones. Oh, and these two, these are so good. These peppermints, they're soft. And these are delicious. Have you ever eaten these, honey?
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
They're puffy. When you put them in the mouth, they kind of melt in your mouth. Look how big that one is.
I know it.
You'd have to take a bite out of that. You want any of these?
You want to get it out?
I think I'm going to get this.
Okay.
I like the lemon in there. I love those.
Basket or card, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna look at the beans and I'm gonna look at their side meat.
Yeah. Let's go do that. We'll need side meat for our prosperity meal.
We got ham
Oh yeah, that's my favorite cut. I love a ham hock. That's what I love to season my beans with. That's what we seasoned our beans with growing up, was ham hocks. Now over here they have a different variety of pickled things. There's pickled garlic, there's banana pepper relish, sweet pickled beets. I love pickled beets and banana peppers. These are spicy, so these are hot peppers. Apple butter. Look at that little thing of apple butter. And then there's Blue Ridge Mountain moonshine jelly, apple butter, all different variety of jams. There's a black bear jam, not sure what's in that. Frog jam. Watermelon jam up there on top. But we got a whole wall here. I won't show you all of them, but you can see. Red hot sprinkles.
Cinnamon, yeah.
More canned goods. I'm telling you, if you don't can it yourself, this is the place to come and get it already canned. Yeah. They have got a variety. Plenty of candy, nuts. Now, over here is what we're looking for. This is what we came for, the black-eyed peas. Now these are yellow-eyed beans. And you got all of this side meat. All of this seasoning pork. Donald said he was going to pick that out, and here are the black-eyed peas. They're $2.59 a pound, so I'm going to have to get some of those.
I was looking over there.
In the video while I put some of this in. It's $2.59 a pound. Those big rutabagas look delicious. Let's go see how many pounds. I guess about 5 pounds. Let's see what we got in beans. More than that?
2 pounds and a quarter.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, they felt heavy.
Just a little over 2 pounds.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get me a bunch of the spring onions. I love.
Oh, Lord, look at them. They look good.
They'll be good to eat with the New Year.
Yes,
with
they
the
will.
greens and
That's
black-eyed peas.
That's right. Donald's going to get him a bag of spring onions there.
What's the green turnip?
That's what we call these green. We call them green onions or spring onions. You want small ones or big ones? You want to eat your green? You going to eat your green leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. we'll
Yeah,
get-
I wash them up and eat the green. I eat the green on them too.
I do too.
Clean them up.
Oh, the ham hock's out here. I looked for it in
Oh,
there.
there's ham hock.
Yeah.
They got olive over there.
Oh, yeah. We got to go over here and look at the greens now. Gonna pick a ham hock out for our black-eyed peas. Now, if you don't know, then
$6 a bunch.
that's $6 for collards, collard greens. How much are the creases? Now, for those who are not familiar with the traditional Appalachian prosperity meal, it consists of greens. Greens represent money. It consists of black-eyed peas. Black-eyed peas represent coins and money. Side meat and cornbread. Cornbread represents the gold, so that's money. And side meat is a rich, flavorful meat, and it represents prosperity. So that would be your prosperity meal. It would be some kind of greens. In this case, we got some collards, green onions, and a little bag of creases here. Now this creases, we call them creases. I think in the high society they're called watercress. But growing up, these were creases, and this is what you harvested and you cooked, and they are delicious. They have a peppery taste, really good. I was happy to see creases here this year. They don't always have them. So I got little creases. Donald got collards, and he got those green onions. Here's cabbage. You can have cabbage as your prosperity meal. Some kind of greens. We have had cabbage many years, but it's usually turnip greens, collard greens, or creases. Oh, it looks good.
That's side meat.
Yeah.
That'd be good enough.
Okay.
We'll get this.
He wants some to fry up just for snacking.
Chopping it. How much? We got cabbage.
Yeah, it's so much a pound. They got some outside. We got collards. That's good enough for me.
Oh, they got the Cherokee.
Yeah, that's at the King meal.
That's at the meal.
The traditional prosperity meal is black-eyed peas. Of course, you could have any kind of beans that you wanted. The black-eyed peas represent money. They represent coins, and that's why the traditional Appalachians eat the black-eyed peas, the greens, the cornbread, and the side meat, the fat back.
I'm just looking for you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what did your mom need?
Like the ones we cut our pig fat.
Oh, she liked the one, the fresh? Okay. Oh, that looks good. Want to get one of these?
I'm gonna get some liver too.
That's liver mash, a little difference. Yeah. I used to love these when I ate sugar. These jellied fruits like this, oh, I thought they were so good. Peanut clusters, they're really good. I stepped back in childhood. The same here. Now these will be hard to resist. You know, just the ringing it up.
The bag.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Ooh.
Well, we got all of our good stuff for our prosperity meal. It's fresh and delicious. We're looking forward to that. I told Donald I want to go home and cook it today, but I'll wait until Sunday. I'll wait till the day before the New Year's, and we'll have it that day, and then we'll have it the next day because it's delicious, especially those black-eyed peas. They're always better the second day to me. Well, we are going to go find us something to eat. Go up here and try to find somewhere to eat and have lunch and make a day of it. But I see one of my favorite stores over here we got to go to before we can go eat.
Yep, House of Health.
Yeah. Now, there are many things that I use in my videos sometimes that I don't grow myself, and I'll try to let you know where I get them. And this is one of the places that I come to get many ingredients for the things that I use if I don't grow them myself, here at the House of Health. This is the health food store that we buy things at. I love the smell in here. It smells so good. They have their own blend of essential oils, beeswax, and of course I use these now oils. You've saw me use these in my videos. I love to use them. The prices have gone up on them a little bit. They have carrier oils. We can pick up some carrier oils if we need that today. They have bulk herbs.
Yeah, I'm like 7 minutes late. Yeah. I could. Yeah.
We have a good,
You too.
happy New Year, everybody. Thank you.
So what you can't grow, you can buy. This is a reputable place. I love to get a lot of the herbs. Now, what I wanted to show you in the House of Health, the health food store here that I go to, is you saw all those bulk herbs. I tried to just give you a bird's eye view, but if you notice, there was plenty of herbs there that we harvest. We forage for those, and we also grow some there at our house. But if you saw on those shelves, there was mullein, there was goldenrod, there was plantain, there was comfrey, dandelion. All of those you could buy here at this House of Health health food store, and they were pretty pricey. I mean, anywhere from $2 to $5 an ounce. And Donald and I, if we forage, if you know what you're looking for, you can forage and save you some money there. If you have space to grow them, you can grow your own herbs. Now, Donald and I have just in between 1/4 and 1/3 of an acre of land. We have not a lot of land. So we grow what we can, and I've shared with y'all my perennial herb gardens and the flowers and things that I use in my herb apothecary there at the house. I've tried to share that with y'all. I want to increase that this year, of course. I have the urge to increase it, but there are things that I can't grow. I can't grow there on my little lot. I don't have the room, or it doesn't grow well in my zone. But I'll do a haul when we get home. I'll share with you what we got at the House of Health today, and tell you what I'm going to use it for. And I'll look forward to doing that when we get back. But we always try, if we come up to this fruit stand, to hit this here. They have another location that's closer to our house, but if we're up here, we just come to this one because they have kind of a little bit of a different thing at each one. They have some of the same things, but it seems like they have more of what I use up here. But anyway, that's why I wanted to share with you the House of Health and explain to you, if you can't grow it or easily access it from a neighbor or someone that gives you permission to forage on their land. If you can't do that, then the second best thing is to find a health store that has all the things that you need, and just buy it in moderation and buy it as you need it. That's what we do here. Now we have made it back. We surely are. We're back. It is really a cold winter day. It's supposed to be down to like 37 here in just a little bit. It's a cold, gray day with snow clouds out there. And Donald and I, even though it was kind of mist and rain, there was snow sludge flurries in with that on our way back. So we ran into that little bit of weather, but we made it safely home. I've got a haul for you from that farmer's market that we went to, or that produce stand. Most of this here is for our prosperity meal that is coming from that will be eaten for the New Year's, Sunday's New Year's. And we got all of this, these greens. These are fresh collards. We got 2 bunches of those. We got what we call creases, but I know some people call them watercress. My dad absolutely loves these. We've got the black-eyed peas right here. We'll be fixing those tomorrow night. I'll be fixing these Sunday night so that they'll be ready Monday. And then Donald wanted spring onions with greens. And we got the ham hock, this delicious ham hock right here. And that'll be what I'll be cooking with our beans. I'll make cornbread to go with these greens, black-eyed peas, and ham hock. He also picked up some side meat, some peppered and salted side meat. He loves this, just to slice it off thinly and fry it and eat it with a meal. We've got some of this candy. This is a mixed assorted variety. It's not just peppermint, it's lemon and fruity, and I think that's really good. And these are peppermint pieces. Donald wanted to get some of these because these are really good. And then we got these old-fashioned coconut bars, which we'll eat very little of because all of this is sweet. And we're trying to cut out sweets, so we'll eat this sparingly, just a small bit here and there. And then our prosperity meal that we got. Now, you can use any kind of pork, ham hock in your beans, or side meat, or even country ham. Some people use country ham as their meat with their prosperity meal. But this will be a typical meal eaten at the New Year's. It's a New Year's prosperity meal that, a large majority of Appalachians and even Southern people eat this meal as a prosperity meal. It's a very American, Appalachian, Southern tradition to eat greens, black-eyed peas, some form of ham, side meat, or hock, and cornbread. That's a very traditional American New Year's prosperity meal. And it all ties in with money and wealth. The green symbolize money. The the black-eyed peas are like coins. The pig, the fat on the pig symbolizes prosperity and richness. And yellow cornbread represents gold. And that's where this prosperity meal came from. And we've always eaten it. We grew up eating it. We grew up eating this prosperity meal every New Year's. Now, I don't think it has anything to do with whether we were prosperous or not. I think it meant that you were blessed if you had all these delicious things to eat, and it was just a tradition. We always ate it every New Year. Donald and I have carried that on. We continue to go ahead and enjoy that prosperity meal every year, and it just gets better and better. This year it'll be even better because I've got these fresh collards, and if you have been around my channel, then you know I love collards and I love cabbage. Those are 2 of my favorite greens. I also love turnip greens and mustard greens, arugula and spinach. I'm really into the greens. There's just such wonderful nutrition in these. Such a great thing to add. We all need to eat more of these green vegetables. So I'm looking forward to eating these. Donald's favorite are these onions. I incorporate them into some dishes that I eat, but he absolutely loves these. They're like the little favorite topping of his. And we've got these little candies. Of course, we won't eat very many of these at a time. Now, we also went to the House of Health, which is the health food store that I go to for things that I cannot grow or things that I cannot readily produce here myself. And I've got some things that I bought there. Let me share this haul with you on what I bought at the House of Health. I tried to share a little bit of the inside of that store. That lady was so nice. She didn't mind me doing that at all. This is what I ended up picking up at the House of Health. I got this oat straw. I've been wanting to use that in some teas and maybe even make a milk out of it because it helps with anxiety and stress. And so I thought that would be a good thing to pick up. I don't grow oat straw out here on my little city lot. I got some crystallized ginger. I like to have this on hand. It's really good for an upset stomach, and it's just good for a good warming properties and just to nibble on here or there for different things. I got the astragalus root. I don't grow that. I wanted to use that to make some tea with. And I got some angelica root. Now I can grow angelica. I think I'm going to add that to my perennial herb garden this year, but I didn't have any, from last year, so I just went ahead and bought 2 ounces. This is 2 ounces. I think it was $2.50 an ounce, so I got 2 ounces of that just to go in my apothecary to have it when I needed it. I also bought some more juniper berries. Donald and I usually forage our juniper berries, but I thought, well, while I was there and I needed some more, why not just go ahead and pick up a couple of ounces of those? So I got juniper berries, and I bought this pennyroyal. Now, I saw plenty of pennyroyal growing during the summer last year beside of a creek bank there at my sister's property, but I did not harvest any of it, and now I wish that I had. But I went ahead and picked up one of these Now brands, 100% pure pennyroyal oil, and it was $9.99. So I thought, well, let me get it. This has kind of a minty smell, and it's a stimulant, and you can use it to make an anti-pest spray, for the summer, and I just wanted to add it to my oils. That's what I got from the House of Health. I try to keep an ongoing list of things that I need from the health food store, or to order offline if I need that. And I try to keep those so that my apothecary is up on what I need it for. And we've got our prosperity meal and a few treats of candy here. And that's what we ended up spending today at the farmer's, or the little fruit stand or farmer's market. I'm not even sure what it's called. It's really like a store. It's big. But you saw all those canned goods in there. It's like a pantry, isn't it? And the exciting thing is that we can make most of those items in that store. You can make them yourself. Isn't that wonderful? A lot of those pickled recipes and stuff, you can get the recipes and do those things yourself. That's what I love about that. But if you don't get to do it, you can find a place that sells them and enjoy those that way too. I loved going up there and look. It's like stepping back home. I just like to go up there, and they seem to offer all the things that we usually eat on a regular basis, and it's just so much fun to go up there and shop, and I enjoyed that today. Me and Donald picked the things up so that we'll have them Sunday evening, and we can cook our meal, and we can eat that on Christmas Day, which will be Monday this year, and it'll be the first year of 2024. What an exciting time, right? What an exciting time to make it and be able to celebrate the new year. It's a wonderful, I hope you have a wonderful new year. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'll continue to vlog every day for a while. I'll be vlogging for the rest of December, and I'll also be doing the 3 Rivers Challenge, the pantry challenge, hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge. I'll be doing that starting January 1st and sharing with you our prosperity meal, and then going from there, eating from our pantry for January and February, and I'll film when I can for that. I'm going to try to film every day if I can. I have a lot of kids, so some of my Vlogs may be very short. It may just be showing you our meal for that day and showing you what part of the pantry I get it out of, whether it's out of the long-term pantry that's big downstairs, our short-term little pantry here upstairs near the kitchen, or our freezer, or dried, or any kind of root vegetable that's stored here. But I'll try to share with you where I get that from out of the house, what pantry or what food storage that's coming from. And look forward to that. It's always a great time in January to do the pantry challenge, the hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge, hosted by Jessica from 3 Rivers Homestead. It's always a joy to do that challenge, and we'll be sharing that in the upcoming months. And I'll share other things with you too if I can, as it's available. Thank you for joining me today, and like always, until next time.